Hey guys, I'm Lee from Lee Likes Music, the place to share, explore, and learn about rock music from Bandcamp. And in today's video, we're going to do another review of a band called Vasudeva. Their newest album is called No Clearence, so yeah, that's coming up. So Vasudeva is a three-piece band consisting of Corey Mastrangelo, Mayer and Derek Broomhead. And their band produces music that goes within the genres of post-rock, math rock. Without any further ado, let's just jump right into the first track. So during this first track, which is called Intro, we hear basically guitars. That is the main prominent instrument in the song. It is a very short song. It lasts for 1 minute. And in addition to this leading electric guitar, there's also an acoustic guitar coming in the background, providing these driving chords. I also want to mention that there's some type of a filter or effect on top of these guitars that makes them sound very old. It sounds like an old recording of some sort. And it makes me feel a bit nostalgic. I don't know why, but that is the first feeling that comes to my body, my mind, when I listen to this. The second track is a song called Take Away, and I've actually reviewed this song before because this was one of the singles that Vasudeva put out to kind of get a first impression of this new album. The mood here is very positive and inspiring. You can attribute this very positive mood to the nimble and free-flowing guitar melodies here. They sound very, very positive and playful, and I love that. Now, going out of the song a bit, I feel like the release of this album is just perfect because it feels like a spring album. It feels literally like this album is eliciting a sonic soundscape that is reflecting the time of the year that we are in right now. The sonic soundscapes that you can find on this album is just blooming with life and hope and positivity, and I don't know, it might sound a bit overly poetic or something, but that is exactly what I feel when listening to these songs. Shortly said, it really impacted me in a very good way, and I love this track, Take Away, so I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Another track that I really loved a lot is the 8th track, which is called Goner. This track is quite a contrast to many of the other tracks that you can find on this album, and that is the reason why I wanted to talk about it in today's review. As the song slowly progresses, you can hear a guitar coming in, there's a digital synth, there's also some noise coming in, and after that again, you can also hear that there's a digitally created kick that provides a rhythm. Around the middle part of the song, the melody changes and unfolds in a different way, and this whole transitional ebb and flow of the song is so inspirational. I really had to pause this track when I was writing the review because there are just so many things happening at the same time, but it also literally feels like there's nothing happening. The song is changing in such a slow, subtle way that when you listen to this track intuitively and not attentively, it feels like one whole flow of a song that never really changes. It's all the same. When you listen to this track intuitively, it sounds like a very simple track, but then if you switch into an attentive listening mode, you understand that, whoa, this is actually a really intricate track. And that was such a weird listening experience to me that I could actually have such various impressions of a song by going in and out of these different listening modes. With Goner, this track, Vasudeva managed to create the illusion that the song never actually changes at all by not having any very obvious cuts between the different sections. There's actually no sections of the song, it's just one whole clip. There's no dynamic jumps in the soundscape here, and as a replacement of that, you get these instruments, these samples, these sounds kind of fading in and out, and slowly but surely changing and transforming the song as you're listening to it. melody changes a bit, the panning changes, the instrumental lineup changes, and this adds to a big difference and transformation. The song takes you from A to B without you consciously being aware of it. And that is pretty cool. I think that is awesome. I think Goner is one of the best tracks that I've been listening to over the last month, to be honest. When speaking about the mood of the song, I think that it's very dreamy, atmospheric, and psychedelic, and it's also quite experimental for being a math rock song. I really loved it a lot. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. Last track that I want to mention is the 5th track, which is called Slow Boy. It features this very beat-driven melody. If you listen to the second passage of the song, you can hear that there's an electric guitar there. It's very jumpy, it has this delay effect on it, and it's coupled together with this rhythmically oriented guitar, and it sounds just... That is what I love about these tracks in general. Vasudeva are masters at combining a rhythm-based guitar with a leading guitar and combining it in such a unique and beautiful way that makes it sound, very unique and fresh and chill to listen to. At 2:45 into the song, it breaks down into a more simplistic and calmer passage, which add a lot more to the dynamic variety of the song, and that is quite good. Slow Boy is definitely a song that transports you into this very novel post-rock universe where you actually experience something that is very intricate. The soundscape is very detailed and intricate, but at the same time it is built upon this very simplistic melody, so it has this nice combination of something simple, something complex, and that is something I think a lot of music listeners will enjoy, especially people who love artsy rock music, like me. But anyways, I would recommend this album to anyone who is not familiar with the genre of post-rock and math rock anyways, so yeah. Go and check this album out, guys. It is really, really good. And make sure to check out these songs that I've mentioned because, I don't know, for me, they were a very, very good impression. And they kind of represent this album in a perfect way, okay? So track number 5, Slow Boy, I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. All of the tracks on this album are very cohesive. They offer a bit of variety compared to each other. It's not like you listen to the exact same track over and over. There is a bit of alterations here and there, and that is what I love about this album. That is the reason why I'm giving it a good rate in the first place, because they managed to stay in their zone. They have their own little niche within this math rock, post-rock genre, but at the same time, they try to experiment a little bit here and there. So I'm going to give Vasudeva's No Clearance a 7 out of 10, and that's a very strong 7. I was about to give it an 8, but it is a 7. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like to share, explore, and learn about rock music from Bandcamp, then I highly suggest you click that red subscribe button below. Also, feel free to click that bell icon on the side of the subscribe button. In that way, you'll always be notified about my new videos. Thank you so much for watching again. Hope to see you later. Bye.